All right, Coach, not the results you wanted this weekend. Kind of talk about the weekend that was.
Yeah, it was a tough game. I mean, that's obviously our longest travel weekend, and it makes that trip difficult, but also the quality of the opponents adds to that as well. It's not often we go down to San Diego and feel like we performed the way we did this weekend, but to perform the way that we did and come back with no points just makes it even that more difficult. Because both games we felt like we executed our game plan. We played well. We made a few mistakes, but probably even less than the opponents did. But unfortunately, they capitalized and we didn't. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
All right, so after the back-to-back losses, you come home. How do you think your team will respond on Friday?
Good. I mean, it goes back even to the beginning of the year with the first couple of games that we played where we went behind and came back and had a good response. This team has a lot of resilience. I mean, they're not down. They're not frustrated. They know they played well on the weekend. I mean, going down to San Diego, San Diego was in the Final Four 2 seasons ago. San Marcos has been ranked in the top 25 in the country the last couple of years. So they're both very, very strong teams with a lot of talented players, and to go down there and play as well as we did certainly gave us something to build on. This team isn't that, I don't know, it's not easy to knock them off of where they're at and what they believe in, and right now they're playing really well. They have a lot of confidence in what they're doing, and I anticipate us coming out and doing the same thing this weekend and showing the home crowd just what this team's about.
You guys have scored a lot of goals this season, not so many over this past week, but do you feel like that's just basically the strength of teams that you guys were facing?
No, it wasn't even really the strength of the teams. It was just one of those weekends where the ball just wasn't going in the net. I mean, we created a lot of chances in both games. We had opportunities, had some really good chances. We hit the post in both games. I mean, it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't too much different than the other games we played this weekend or this season. So it was just the ball didn't go in the back of the net.
This week, you're home both Friday and Sunday. First up, East Bay on Friday. What have you seen? What do you know about them so far?
I mean, East Bay's been struggling a little bit, but they've also been off for the last couple of weeks. They just had their bye week, so they're going to come in here fresh and looking to turn their season around. I've seen them play, and I don't think the results are that they've had so far this season really reflect the talent that they have on the team. So I expect them to come in here and give us a really difficult battle. And Monterey Bay are, I think, 7-2 or something like that. So one of the top teams in our conference right now. They're playing very well. They're big, strong, physical, athletic team. I would expect them to be just every bit as good as what we saw from Chico and UC San Diego. Teams that are also at the top of the conference and playing a similar style with a similar level of talent in their team. So it should be 2 tough games. 2 fun, exciting, energetic games from our guys as well, and something that the local crowd should enjoy.
Good. Lumberjack.
Now with San Diego, now are they moving out of your division as well too?
Yes, this is their last year in our conference. They'll be Division I next year.
Oh, okay, and then what did you take from that, despite receiving the loss on that, not dealing with them anymore? How does that put your team in a predicament?
They've been considering moving to Division I for a couple of years now, and it's just finally we're at that point where it finally came to fruition for them. So it's a big school, and they're have all the resources they need to make that a reality. So it doesn't really affect us that much. Doesn't change much other than we have one less team in the conference now. But it's good for them.